it's just me. Okay. Hi, we are the Honest
Hi.
Voices, talking about the second live performance on The Voice.
Quarterfinals, round 2.
Yes. So
So we see Team Adam and Team CeeLo perform, and in addition, we also get the results of the Team Christina and Team Blake performances. So, very interesting week.
yes. So the first part of the show started off with Team Christina's results, and the voters from America, you guys, decided to save
Beverly McClellan.
Beverly McClellan. Woo! Nice choice,
Yay.
America! Yay!
Yay! Needless to say, the surprising choice. You would have thought that America would have saved someone else.
I think a lot of people were waiting for Frenchie to be saved by America just because she has a past with American Idol and being in Rent and all that.
So she kind of has the underdog come from behind, prove Idol was stupid to let her go story. But yay, America, for choosing Beverly McClellan. Yay.
And then Christina, because it's one voter save and then one coach's save. So Christina can save anybody else, and 2 people went home. And after much deliberation on her part, Christina decided to save Frenchie Davis.
Duh.
Nice choice, Christina. Yay. So that means Raquel Castro and Lily Elise are now gone from the competition.
Tear.
Not really.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, people, this is our opinion.
Yes, humble opinions. But I think Christina chose wisely.
I think so too.
Hands down, Beverly and Frenchie had the better performances from Team Christina, as we mentioned in the last quarterfinals video we did. And so I think it would have been stupid if she chose Raquel or Lily.
Yeah, I think Raquel already has kind of an in because she did, as she said in one of her tapes before,
Several tapes. She did Jersey Girl. Oh, I don't know who'd admit to doing that.
Yes, but she did it. So she already kind of has an in with the entertainment, and then just being on the show, I think it's going to get her somewhere. And same with Lily. Yeah. Lily doesn't necessarily have as much experience as Raquel, but she's...
as far as we know.
Yes, as far as we know, but I'm sure she'll get something out of this.
Yeah. And then we move right into the performances.
Yes.
And the first was the Thompson sisters from Team CeeLo doing Boogie Woogie
Bugle Boy.
Bugle Boy by the Andrews sisters. One word, campy. This screamed of camp. They were dressed, like Christina said, like extras from the Candyman video she did a few years ago.
Yes.
I don't care if Carson Daly said it was Flag Day.
Which it was.
It was the campiest thing ever seen on TV besides The Hills. And I don't think it benefited them to do that song. They both sounded really out of breath during the performance.
One of them especially, you could really hear that.
Yeah, they were struggling through that song, and they didn't seem excited to be doing the song. They were probably like...
I think they were more dreading it. I think, one, they didn't know the song.
Yeah, I think the song's from the 40s at the very oldest, probably.
And they just didn't seem excited about it in rehearsal. The rehearsal clips that they showed were just not... It didn't seem like they were excited about it, and they didn't want to do it, and they weren't.
I think they wanted to do it for CeeLo, but on the inside, I think they were hoping for something more contemporary. Yes. Which, that's understandable. They're, 17 and 19, so they're relatively young. So it would make sense that they would want to do something more contemporary, but I think CeeLo's kind of choosing a different path for them than they chose, but I don't think it'll matter because they probably will not make it through to the next round.
I don't believe they will. Okay, so then our next performance came from Team Adam, from Miss Casey Weston, who sang
Black Horse and the Cherry Tree by Katie Tunstall, a favorite song of mine.
Not mine. No, I cannot stand the original song. Katie Tunstall, I'm sorry, nothing against you, nothing against anybody who likes that song, but I cannot stand it. However, when Casey Weston sang it, it kind of grew on me, and I could actually hang with it.
Yeah.
So
kudos to Adam Levine for choosing the kind of backing.
Yeah.
They had kind of very street-based percussion. There were guys banging on buckets. And then there were these really cool backup dancers, which I actually think were distracting from Casey's performance.
The whole setup that he did, because on the screens behind the performers, they had black horses. They had black horses going on the screen, and they had cherry trees on stage. It was really cool, and like you said, with the street percussions.
And then the backup dancers.
Backup dancers, they kind of took away, because they were really good dancers.
Yeah, they were very energetic, and I don't think Casey Weston's used to doing energetic. When
No.
they were doing the rehearsal clips, she had a very, very, very slowed down version of the song. If you heard the original by Katie Tunstall, it's a relatively fast song.
Yeah.
But hers was very, very slowed down.
That's what she originally wanted to do.
To the point where it probably would have been boring. It would have guaranteed her getting kicked off next week.
Mm-hmm.
But kudos to Adam for making her go at a much faster speed than she's comfortable with. I actually thought it was a relatively good performance.
Yeah, it was actually really entertaining to watch. And like I said, I don't care for the original, but Casey Weston's version is definitely good. So you guys should go check it out.
Probably Casey's best performance to date.
I would say so. I mean, I was a fan of Leather and Lace.
And I liked her Stupid Boy second chance audition.
Yeah. But Katie Tunstall version
was really good.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
To probably the best performance of the night was Vicky Martinez doing Dolly Parton's Jolene. Oh my god. It was fantastic.
It was really good. If you guys haven't heard the original, you guys should go listen to the original by Dolly Parton.
And then compare it to Vicky Martinez's performance from Tuesday night. Radically different.
Very much so.
But it so worked. Vicky totally made the song her own, and it suited her voice. The ambiance, as Christina brought up, was very fitting to the song, and Vicky killed it. If she doesn't make it next week, something is seriously wrong with
this world.
Yeah. So kudos, Vicky. You killed it on stage.
All right, and then our next performer was from Team Adam, Devin Barley, who sang Stop and Stare by One Republic.
I was pulling for Devin, I'm not going to lie. I wanted him to do good because after the battle rounds performance with Rebecca Loewe, you're like, okay, Adam obviously sees something in Devin, so hopefully he'll be able to bring it on the live show. So I was pulling for Devin the whole time, and I think it was kind of a bad song choice for him. It kind of showed the limitations of Devin's vocal range, for sure. Or maybe it was just nerves got the better of him.
Okay, I am a One Republic fan. And Stop and Stare is one of my favorite songs because I love the way Ryan Tedder, the lead singer of One Republic, is able to sing it. You can totally feel the emotion in his voice and everything. And I was willing to give Devin a shot because, I need somebody to root for. And I love One Republic again, so I was totally rooting for him, like, do it some justice, please. And for me, he kind of failed at it. I feel like it was kind of boring.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it was a strategic move on Adam's part to not have backup dancers for Devin. I think it would have been weird to see backup dancers with his performance. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who wants to be like a Raquel Castro.
Yeah, you would see Devin, like, if he would ever perform on stage again in front of a crowd, it would be him in the mic stand.
Yeah, and maybe the backing band, blacked out.